All right, I think that we're live now. Merry Twistmas for those of you tuning in live, and for those of you who are watching later on. Hope that you're having a good holiday season thus far. We're a couple weeks out now from Christmas and the core of the holiday season, and then just a couple weeks after that, we got 2021, so we can kick 2020 out of the house, and then we got ourselves potentially the start of the NHL season. So hopefully some stuff to look forward to. That's for sure. Hey, Nick, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Bienvenidos. Got to let us know when your reverse retro comes in. Hi there, Eddie. How's it going so far? Sick of the cold yet? Or just getting started? Hi there, Alex, Elijah, Lorne. From the other side of the continent. What's going on? Okay, so you got your cool hockey order on the way. That's awesome. Yeah, they still have some. I haven't even bought any, honestly. Wrong time to move out of state, try to furnish a 3-bedroom house, buy stuff for the backdrop, because this is not the backdrop. There's going to be a lot more. Hand stitched. Nice. Riley. Moshi Moshi. There we go. I was like, how do I greet someone in Japanese? What's up? And see, I'm rocking my own green jersey for this here stream. Okay, this is weird, man. I'm not doing this. But yeah. Oh, hey, Simon. Cool Bulgaria jersey, man. The cold hasn't arrived yet, even though it's probably whatever it is in October there is probably as cold as it ever is here. Oops, got to do this. Nani. Okay. For Blackhawks jersey collection, you had to get that one ASAP. Yeah, not to mention, I mean, these things have been flying off the shelf. My buddy was telling me that the Washington Capitals was the top seller so far, but they're too expensive. Yeah, man, I'm a little disappointed that. Actually, not a little disappointed. I'm pretty upset that this is apparently a limited run. I've heard little murmurs here and there about a potential restock, but you can't count on that sort of thing, even though I might be the one doing that. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess you can't even. I thought about getting a Calgary one, and like those sold out, or they didn't have it in my size, and all this kind of, the rush to get stuff like this. I hate when stuff like this happens, because then I just get turned off. It's like, oh, we're out of stock for 4 teams right away, and I'm like, damn, come on, what's the freaking point of this? I know the vendors, they're not to blame or anything for this. They probably ordered as many as they can because their sales have probably been pretty good, I would think, even with the pandemic, just because this hockey community at large, and many thanks to Shannon and Post to Post and some other channels, I mean, I think we're kind of encouraging people to go out there and buy them and collect them. So anyway, NHL is coming soon. Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope that January 13th is for real. I'm cautiously optimistic, but things can change, right? In the meantime, I am putting out an ECHL preview, probably on Friday, because their league is going to start on Friday. Only half the league is participating, but nonetheless, it's the most professional hockey that we'll have in the States for about a month until the NHL starts up. So yeah. Hi, Elijah. Idaho. Oh, Ryan, what's up? You got a Swedish defenseman on your reverse retro Sharks jersey. Who is that? Ragnarsson? How's Idaho? Great. Fantastic. Peaceful. Lovely place. Not snowy right now. It's crazy because we got this big old storm front in October, on October 23rd. but there's been very little precipitation since then. But that's about to change, probably. You haven't heard anything about ECHL? Well, yeah, it's because unfortunately the Growlers aren't participating. That whole division isn't at all. Yeah, it's cool. You see, well said, Ryan. But yeah, the ECHL, most of the teams that are in the South and kind of like in Tornado Alley and whatnot, they'll be playing. So they start on Friday. Sorry, I just got to mute my phone here. So yeah, won't be able to defend your title. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, it doesn't really count that much. You know, there wasn't even a winner this past year anyway. Speaking of winners, let's look at this jersey concept right here. That is a thing of beauty. I love that, man. See, how difficult is it for a team like the Red Wings to just come out with something like this? Honestly, Nick, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. You should be proud. It's one of the better Detroit concepts out there, like without question. Yeah. Is Cortana liking the weather? Yeah, she does. She likes playing in snow, for sure. So much better than the ugly retro. Yeah, right. A couple teams just really whiffed, but you know, at least the designs for the most part are pretty interesting. So I'm overall like happy with how the series turned out. It'd be interesting to see how these look out there on the ice and how the uniforms are, you know, coordinated and whatnot. Yeah, the Wings came out with a warm up. Yeah, that's perfectly said for sure. Where did I get this hat? I probably just got it off Fanatics, honestly. I think. It's been a long time since I've had it, or since I bought it, so I can't remember, but probably off of Fanatics or no, not Hatland. I don't know. I don't know if I bought this. I don't think I got this off Lids, but I like this, you know, Original 6 hockey. I've got one like this for the Canadiens as well. I like that one even more. St. Louis is garbage. It's a little clowny for me. I like the blue one though. Vlasic or Carlson, but you went with EK, so you're putting your faith in him. If I get anybody on that retro, I want to get Marlowe, just because obviously he's the only Shark to have worn every single jersey the team has ever worn. How unreal is that, guys? And you know, we're talking about a franchise that's about to head into its 30th anniversary. The USHL is back. Okay, you got a favorite team for that? I'm not too familiar with that league for that, but yeah. Yeah, 56 games is the proposed schedule. That's okay. I'd rather them do 56 than try to do 82 and have this, you know, extend all the way, you know, the regular season end in like August or something like that. That'd be weird. Waterloo Blackhawks. Guess the player that you got for your reverse retro jersey. Is it current or is it somebody who used to play? Melker Carlson is gone. Yes. I know that you went with the other Carlson. Yeah. But yeah, he hasn't even been picked up, which is unfortunate because, you know, he's a really good penalty killer, obviously. At least to the Sharks fans, that's obvious. So yeah, we'll be working on an ECHL preview that I will publish most likely on Friday, the day that the league starts. You can go to Flow Sports. That's FLO Sports if you're interested in streaming the league coverage, by the way. Current player. I can't remember the last time I saw a Brent Seabrook jersey for you, so I'm just going to guess Seabrook. So, did you guys hear about the division realignment, right? What's been kind of proposed out there? Oh, what's up, Zach? Any reverse retros that I've ordered? Actually, no. I unfortunately haven't done it. Financing is. Why did they release this right when we're going to be spending gifts on other people? Right when we're going to be cashing in on deals for other stuff, and then they don't offer a discount. That does not make me happy. But yeah, I'm glad you got one. And I think the Habs one was a fantastic choice. I think in my rankings, I had that one at number 3, I want to say. So I really like it. I've gotten so close. It's just that I can't even get a Caps one because those are all sold out. Can't get a Blasty. Those are gone. I'm just salty. That's probably about it. But anyway, I'm glad to see people are able to find what they're looking for the most part. The shark on the Sharks retro looks like a baguette. You mean the stick? The stick looks like a baguette. It does. I never thought about that. I like bread. The Sharks and Knights would play each other during the 56-game season. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Because they're going to stay in the same division. So basically, all the Western Canadian teams are gone. In come the Stars, Avalanche, and Blues. Yeah. That makes things a little bit more challenging. But yeah. Phipps, what's happening? You got 5 reverse retros. Woo! Good for you, man. I know, man. I don't know what I'm doing to myself. I think I should just get 1 or 2, even if I don't really have the kinds of funds for that right now, just because I bought a lot to actually furnish my backdrop here. We're gonna have some wall art. Eventually, I'll have a frame jersey. Not immediately. We're gonna have some signage. We'll have pucks. I have a shelf of pucks that I just ordered. So yeah. The Blues are staying in the Hawks division. Not the most recent version that I saw for the proposed realignment, actually. I'd seen one earlier that had the Blues and the Hawks together, but now I've seen one. I can't remember if it was NBC or TSN or whoever tweeted it out, but I saw one that now has the Wild staying with the Hawks and the Blues going to the West, which I think, despite the rivalry, obviously, between those teams, I think it makes more sense for the Blues because they're a lot more Southern versus Minnesota, and most of the teams in the Pacific are pretty Southern. So how do I feel about the Sharks retro? They could have done better. Yeah, I think they could have done better. The reason why they went with that design is because they still haven't unveiled their 30th anniversary jersey. Hint, hint. Nonetheless, though, I don't. The teal at the bottom's kind of weird to me. I think they could have used that in between the top and the bottom instead, but it's okay. I still might get one, but I'm not like dying to. Yeah. The Red Wings win the non-participation award for reverse retro jerseys. I almost want to put the Dallas Stars in that category as well. January 13th is, it's only about 5 weeks away. Damn straight. Hey, Bruins, what's happening? Are the Sharks even doing a 30th? Yes. Yeah, they are. Basically, their VP has said that they are. You've been making a lot of content there, Alex. Keep it up. Keep it up. Your dad and you have a box of pucks you collect from everywhere we go. Oh, huh. That's cool. So you've seen a lot of different teams, a lot of different leagues, I would imagine. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having the puck shelf. That'll be pretty cool. Yeah, I had a couple of disc plates. Did you guys know what disc plate is? Anyway, I ordered a couple of those, but there was a problem with my order, so now I got to go back and redo it. But I got some sick wall art for that too, so I'm looking forward to it. Map, what's happening? You haven't been frozen yet entirely. Reverse retros, but the cost with the hand stitching. Whew, it's an investment for sure. I mean, when it comes back, it looks beautiful, definitely. You can go with Hockey Authentic. That's one that I certainly do champion. River City Sports has done customization for the channel before, and obviously Cool Hockey for sure. EPS Sports as well. You made your 50th video already. Damn, that's pretty quick. Pretty Jonathan Quick. Except not, because Kings. And Flames fan, hello. I almost forgot to say hello to you. But yeah. So. Oh, that's cute. That's cute, Riley. Somebody sent me a picture of someone's eBay order fell through. Anyway, I'm gonna put the phone away. I do have to get up in a little bit, like in about 15, 20 minutes, because I have to take something out of the oven and then I'll just let it cool and whatnot. Jonathan Quick is quite slow. Yeah, there should be a petition for him to legally change his name. Nonetheless, Hall of Fame goaltender. Yeah, he has to be. I've bought a few for Cool Hockey. Yeah, I just wish those jerseys were running promos. But yeah, AHL Midwest. Oh, these you're listing all the teams that you've seen. Okay, man. Yeah, it kind of sucks that the Quad City Mallards are no longer a thing. I liked their jerseys at the end of it. Sports Geeks, what's up? Dick Allen. Sorry, any relation to Jake Allen? Hey, it's okay, Cortana. Great. Someone rings the doorbell out of nowhere. Just a sec. Hey! Yo, chill out. Just a minute, guys. Hey, listen up. Oh, my rug. Thank you. Oh, all right. Yep. So, instead of jerseys, I've been purchasing other furnishings for this place. So this is just a rug that I ordered. This is going to go in the guest room, which is actually the music room as well. So it's entirely music themed. I'll have instruments there. I'll have, of course, wall art for some of my favorite artists out there. And it's going to be pretty groovy. It's going to be a pretty sick room. Very different from this one. Can't wait to unwrap this, though. It's a good little rug here. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, what's up, guys? Hey. Thanks for being patient there. But anyway, Dick Allen. Who's Dick Allen? You're getting a Les Paul for Christmas. Ooh, get you some. do an unboxing of the rug. Yeah, man, I would have to have a totally different setup to just be able to fit something like that in the frame. My place is on fire and I can only save 3 jerseys. Which ones do I save? Tough, man. I'm going to save the first jersey I ever got. So it's a black Sharks alternate from the 2000s, before Reebok. So it's a CCM. It's my first jersey and still kind of like one of my absolute favorites of all time from them. So I'll save that. I'll probably save my Nordiques one that I have, which is a blue one. And I'll probably save, I don't know, man, my Ducks Teemu Selänne is pretty amazing too. That's not an original. That's a CCM vintage. Nonetheless, it's a thing of absolute beauty. But yeah. Oh, he was a baseball player. Okay. Got it. Yeah, unfortunately, man, seen a lot of them go this year. That's for sure. The football team beat the Steelers. Yeah, I heard about that one too. Oh, thank you, Elijah. I appreciate that. Come back during commercials. You're watching The Grinch. Oh, my. All right, guys. Come on. We need to see this in the chat. Best holiday movie. Type away. What is the best holiday movie, my friends? Who is Hannah Kimura? Hannah Kimura? Yeah, the New York Giants won too. Yeah, it's any given Sunday, guys. Looking forward to wreaking havoc on Tom Brady this weekend. Elf, hands down. Home Alone is up there. Okay. Christmas Vacation, Home Alone. Okay, ooh, we got some Home Alone fans. All right, good. We're in good company here. Nah, it doesn't matter too much. Flight Before Christmas. Nick Denny. Howdy. Best holiday movie tied between Christmas Story and Die Hard. Ooh. But is Die Hard really a Christmas movie? Elf, Christmas Vacation. Yeah, I had a friend tell me your friend was telling you about Christmas movies the other day, and he said that his favorite was Christmas Vacation. I need to go back to it. Elf needs to be deleted from life. I think it's overrated. It's fun, like the first 45 minutes is a pretty good chuckle fest, but yeah. I still have yet to see two absolute classics. Well, okay, one maybe isn't a classic. But first of all, Bad Santa. Bad Santa is pretty great. Is it not? I'm talking about the first one, okay? Okay. Oh. And the other one, come on. How have you not guessed it? Don't you want a Turbo Man for Christmas, Jamie? Come on, Jingle All the Way. Not just because it has Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it also has Sinbad. Come on, who's seen Jingle All the Way? Give that some love. Christmas Story as well. You know what's crazy? I've never even seen that. It was a pro Japanese wrestler. Yeah, it's been a pretty big year for wrestling despite the current situation of things. Pearl of Wisdom. What's happening, man? If you guys are looking for more channels to subscribe to, Pearl of Wisdom is another hockey channel. But are you doing more than just hockey? I can't seem to remember. But nonetheless, you're doing some of that. Absolutely. Pat, thanks for stopping in, man. I should be a voice actor? Oh, thank you. I've done some voice narration. Actually, yeah, it was funny. When I was a kid, I actually did a voiceover for a children's hospital, or the children's wing of a hospital. Just hockey energy channel. Very nice. A very Harold and Kumar Christmas. Oh man, I forgot that they even made that. Wow. Well, thank you. I don't know if I have it in me tonight, but we'll see. I haven't seen Christmas Story. They show it for 24 hours. Yeah, well, I don't have cable TV, dude. I don't know. I'll just go on, I'll just find somewhere else to watch it or whatever. Krampus. Oh, that was it. That was an actual movie. That's right. Like a stupid horror movie, right? I don't know if it was stupid, but I don't know. The problem seems kind of silly. Vicks better destroy Brady's. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah. TB12 is going to eat some dirt on Sunday. Okay, so obviously a good spread of holiday films, my friends. Very nice, very nice. And yeah, it seems like people liked Christmas Vacation and Home Alone. Very good. Dang, I like the bold predictions, guys. The best Christmas movie is Christmas Vacation. Yeah, there you go, man. Seems like you're not the only one. Cheaper by the Dozen. Oh, that was a Christmas movie. Okay, I don't think I ever saw that. You got an Islanders and Lakers jersey and a Seattle shirt. Oh, Kraken shirt? Very nice. Pardon, carbonation. Don't forget, guys, in just a little bit, about 10 minutes from now, I have to take something out of the oven. But I'll come back. For sure. By the way, guys, 14 of you buttes in the channel or in the chat here. If you're having a good time with us, make sure that you smash the like button there. Helps others like you come across this channel. So yeah. You're getting a Canes jersey and a Stars alternate. Right on, man. The Stars alternate, I'd like to get that. I don't need to add it right away, but it is on my radar, especially if I can get Joe Pavelski on it for sure. Favorite beverage? All right, well, we'll keep this one PG. I would say chocolate milk. Absolutely. I still drink chocolate milk. Heck yeah. The real stuff, not like, although, come on, Yoo-hoo Yoo-hoo is pretty damn amazing. Come on, we need some Yoo-hoo love in the chat there. How is the doggy? She is doing fairly well. I'll be posting more of her. I'll be posting more pictures of her on Chuckleberries, which is my secondary YouTube channel as well. But Chuckleberries is my other Instagram account in addition to this one. So if you want to see more Cortana, she'll be more of a co-star with me on Instagram and YouTube there. Your brother got a Pavelski retro? Oh boy. I mean, good choice of player. The jersey itself, though, man, leaves a little bit to be desired, if you don't mind me saying. Your wife won't let you buy a reverse retro. No, because you bought a freaking house, bud. Congratulations. That's fantastic. Moving on up, man. Chocolate milk and PB&J sandwich. Yes. That's the best chat I've read this whole time so far. Because you're right, man. Absolutely. Arnold Palmer for the best drink. It can be quite good. Absolutely. It's fun because when I was, coming of age, I guess, and I'd be at like a, sports restaurant or something like that with my friends, they get a Coke or just stick with the water. And I'd be like, I'll take an Arnold Palmer. They'd be like, what the, like, dude, they're going to card you. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's just an Arnold Palmer. They're like, but I'm like, no, dude, it's just lemonade and iced tea. One time I actually had a drink. They called it a Tiger Woods. And they said it was like cranberry juice and Coke. And I don't know if it was iced tea and something else. It was weird, man. It was freaking weird. You got a Blasted jersey coming? Hell yeah, that is fantastic. I'm jealous, man. And I'm also happy for you. That's fantastic. Do they even make Yoo-hoo? Yes. Yes, they do. Either that or there's plenty left over and it never expires. Lord Preston. Howdy. White milk with chocolate syrup is the way to go. Really? I mean, I've done that plenty of times. It doesn't do it for me, though. Whoa. Karpaslatka. That's a cool name. I see a Rangers deep playoff run coming within the next few years. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think they'll be due. There's plenty of great talent to go around on that team. Unfortunately, they didn't extend Jesper Fost, like the best free agency signing of the offseason, I think. Nonetheless, though, they've got plenty of good personnel. Zibanejad is in his prime. You got the Breadman in his prime. You got Lafreniere, obviously. We'll see how he pans out. But, and you got Adam Fox. Don't forget about Adam Fox either. 0 Fox given. I thought I got my haircut. No. Nope. Nah, I mean, I do a little bit of touching up once in a while. That's about it, though. Hi from a dollar store. Right on. Sometimes you guys join me at the most unexpected of times. Nonetheless, it is good times. How am I? I'm doing pretty well. It's the holiday season, That usually makes me fairly optimistic. Yeah, it's going to start snowing soon, so it'll feel much more seasonal and whatnot. Shave my head. Why the hell did they want me to moderate that? I don't know. No. Hot take. The King is going to win a cup with the Caps. You know what? And then become a Rangers coach. You know what, Elijah? You might be right, dude. As long as Peter Laviolette is your coach, you have a chance. Predators, he took them to a Stanley Cup. Barry Trotz gets certainly some credit, as does David Poile. The Flyers, I think in his first year there, he took them to the Cup, and then I'm missing another team, but they went to the Cup as well. He won the Cup as the coach of the Hurricanes. By the way, that 2006 Hurricanes team, looking back, dude, so stacked. But yeah, you like my jersey? Pucky is a legend. Abso-freaking-lutely. Dye my hair blue. maybe teal. Maybe I'll do that if we find our way back in the playoffs or something. Feel about the NHL coming back on the 13th? I mean, it's not 100% confirmed, set in stone. They're doing it. I'm cautiously optimistic, but I'm excited, man. I was feeling that we'd be looking at like March or April or something like that. So it's all right. I can wait 5 more weeks. We got some ECHL coming up. It's all right. If you crush a coronavirus with a hydraulic press, is this supposed to be a pun? I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. The reverse retros were limited quantity. Yeah, I've heard about maybe like a limited restock depending on where you want to shop, but I don't know, man. See, that kind of thing just kind of turns me off, honestly. I don't mind jerseys becoming collector's items by any means, but it's like the NHL will make a killing, an absolute freaking killing, if they produce more. At least I would think so here in this hockey bubble. But yeah, 10,000 subs and I get a Power Rangers costume. All right, let's say 10,000 subs by, let's say, the end of. I'm gonna make this ambitious. The end of March. If somehow by the end of March I have 10,000 subscribers, then I'll get a Power Rangers costume. Sure, I'm gonna shoot for it, but we'll see. Did I get skates yet? Nope. I'm like furnishing a 3-bedroom house. All right, guys, just hold on one sec. Okay, that's my my oven right there. Got to check on whatever's roasting in there, and I'll come right back. Okay. Make sure if you haven't already, smash the like. All right, one sec, guys. All right, I'm coming back. Here we go. All righty, here we go. Okay, what I miss? Trying to furnish a 3-bedroom house. That does not come cheap. Not at all. I mean, don't want to dip into my savings personally, but my money's going there and in my backdrop. Like that's where I'm sinking things, and hopefully a little bit of gifts for family and whatnot. But yeah, go Twisted Wrister. See, Jay, you're on that Power Rangers kick. 10,000 subs and I shave my head. If I reach 100,000 subs, 100,000 subs by the end of March, then sure, I'll shave my head. Which, I mean, it would take a miracle, right? Nonetheless, I mean, come on, guys, come on. I might not have the flashiest set, the greatest production skills, but at the end of the day, does any other YouTuber with a Y chromosome have this beautiful flow rocking? You would miss that. You would miss that. That was just my alarm. So set my timer for another 15 minutes, which is really like 13 at this point. And then I'll take that out of the oven, and then I'll be back here for about maybe another 45 minutes, 1 hour. So yeah, that's what's up. Viking stream on Sunday? Probably not, because I'm going to probably go watch that out in public or something. I need to find a way to make some friends. And if some people are wearing purple in this establishment that I attend, then maybe we'll become friends. But yeah, I still look like Tommy Oliver. Exactly. Why would I shave my head? You wouldn't want that to. Oh, Merry Twistmas, Trevor. By the way, Trevor, if you're looking for someone to help you with your artwork, I would suggest either making a video, soliciting people's expertise on that sort of thing, or going to Fiverr. I think that's FIVRR.com or FIVERR.com, because you can hire designers like that for a really good price. I've only used it once, but I used it to design my channel's logo, and I really liked it. So yeah, but as the Joker says, if you're good at something, never do it for free. Yeah, you got it, Trevor. There you go. I have the cutest dog of all hockey YouTubers. Ooh, I don't know, dude. That's tough. First of all, I know that, well, Kim has a cute, like, not husky. Is it an Akita or whatever? That's a cute dog. Then you've got Neil with his cats. Those are cute. You got the Victory puppy. Rest in peace. Charlie was the one who passed away, right? Well, rest in peace. I don't know though, man. But that's quite the compliment. I'll share that with Cortana for sure. There's a bunch of things you want to see Vegas do. You want to see them. You want to see them come back and win a game series. Come back in a series and win a game 7. You'll get there. And you have ducks. Those are cute ducks, no doubt. Gibson is one of the most underrated goalies. I would say probably one of the most underappreciated goalies. We know that he's good, but we forget to mention him in the same breath as, Charlie the Victory puppy for Steve Dangle, the original hockey YouTuber, mind you. Will the Winter Classic be held next year with the same teams? I would hope so. I haven't heard anything else about that, but I hope so. The NHL will make the reverse retros new set for teams every year, like NBA City Edition. See, that's the thing. What old jerseys would I like to see to come back? Fisherman, hands down. Maybe that's the reason why they didn't unveil it this last year. But then again, it's because of Lou Lamoriello. Somebody argued that. I forgot who it was, because Lou's a stickler. Who would be a good fit for Seattle's captain? Oh man, I mean that's a fantastic topic for a video, but I would have to remember who is even available for them to draft. Pardon me there. Let me know if you have any thoughts, but yeah, I'd have to know who's going to be up to draft. I haven't watched all of Shannon's series on that yet, but yeah, good question. You have a friend who is an actual Florida Panthers fan. All right, proof. I think we've had a grand total of like 1 or 2 actual Panthers fans here, and that's not counting people who like the Panthers who are fans of other teams. You're gonna get your aunt a Canucks reverse retro, right on. The Montreal Barber pole jersey. Ooh, that'd be sweet. I'd like to see. I don't know, something kind of like the Winter Classic they wore in 2016. That'd be pretty sweet. The Panthers have fans. Oh. You're going to send me his Instagram. Okay, I need proof of this. I need absolute proof. If a rich individual said, Mr. Twisted, I love your channel, I'd like to buy me 5 reverse retros, what jerseys and players would I pick? Assuming that I hadn't bought any, because I still haven't, but it would be Capitals blank, because that font is a sight for sore eyes. Blasty, absolutely. Probably a Sharks one just to have that in my collection, a Nordiques, and to complete the Mats Zuccarello Trinity, a Minnesota Wild. So then that way I have a Rangers, a Stars. Stars one is over here. But I'd have a Rangers, a Stars, and a Wild jersey with Zook on them. So yeah. What are the Florida Panthers named after? So wait 1 sec. Sorry. Itchy nose. So the Panthers are named after what is an actual subspecies of cougar that lived in Florida, but now it's extinct. So that's why they're called the Florida Panthers. Granted, North America used to actually have jaguars at some point. They were even seen as far north as like Central California, which is pretty damn crazy. WHA Los Angeles Sharks. Yeah, that's weird to think, man. I mean, it looked absolutely nothing like the San Jose Sharks. Sharks in 2015 Stadium Series with the orange replacing the black. That wouldn't look terrible. I don't like orange with the Sharks, though. Not for us. We're not the Great Barrier Reef Sharks. We're not the, Cabo San Lucas Sharks. If we were, I'd say put all the orange you want in there. Nah, man. We're talking about the murky depths of the Pacific Ocean. But I get you, man. Some people actually do like that. Have I watched Hockey People's History? 10 episodes on YouTube. Hockey People's History. I'm not so sure if I have. Recently, I watched a couple of good documentaries, though. I think I talked about this last stream, but I watched The Russian Five, which was outstanding. That has to be one of my favorite sports documentaries I've ever seen. And I also watched the Bob Probert story, which was well done. It was really sad, but it was good. So I have a couple of recommendations, certainly from my end of things. Your Canes. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll check other stuff on my phone after the stream, guys. If you have stuff to send me and whatnot. Yep, Pucky's hanging out. Actually, I got 2 Puckies. How awesome is that? It's nice to see. And by the way, Zane, greetings. Hello. Have I been to Whataburger? I've never actually. I've lived my whole life in California. I think there might be Whataburger in the state that borders us called South California, which is a stupid joke on my end. But yeah, I don't think we had Whataburger in the Bay Area. And I don't know if we have it here in Idaho. I don't think we do. If we do, it's in Spokane. But yeah. Sharks should go with a plaid Scottish theme jersey. I don't know what the connection is there. I won't say no to it, though. Like the Fife Flyers, huh? Give us back DeBoer. He would rather use Leonard instead of Fleury. I just think it's kind of like you can have it either way. Whoever you put in net is going to be, I think, very good. But no, you guys can keep DeBoer. Like I said, in his first year, he showed you what he's made of. Now it's just he's gonna come up just a little bit shorter next year, and it's gonna be like he's never gonna quite get back to exactly where he was. But hey, if you guys win a cup with him, if you guys are gonna win a cup, I'd actually rather see it with DeBoer as your coach, frankly. The Florida Panthers are named after, yes, almost went extinct, but it didn't. Okay. If you look at a picture, you can see some blue in their fur. Is that so? Huh. For more information on Florida Panthers, go visit Carol Baskin. Is In-N-Out as good as everyone says? Not quite, but I still like it. I mean, when you have your first In-N-Out experience, if you actually go there, and I know obviously these times make it more difficult for that sort of thing, but you got to go there and actually order at the counter there just to take in the sort of retro feel of it, and you have to be there when the fries come out. Because personally, I think In-N-Out, some people might say otherwise, but In-N-Out fries are just perfect. Ingredients: potatoes, salt, and the oil that they cook them in. Not like McDonald's, who has, I think, 3 dozen ingredients for their fries. Yeah, I love me some In-N-Out. And then you can also get the menu's so simple, but then you can say, oh, can I get a double animal style extra whatever? And then they're like, okay, yeah, for sure. So it's an institution. Five Guys fries. Yeah, Five Guys does pretty good fries too. You're watching South Park with your dad right now. It's a Christmas special. Howdy ho, Matthew. That's pretty great. Yeah, see, In and Out, just another reason to visit California, I guess. Yeah. That, Yosemite, for sure. Yosemite. Wine country. Wendy's has really good fries. I haven't been to Wendy's in ages. The movie The Rocket is the best hockey movie ever. Dang, son. Yeah, I know that you and probably someone else has recommended that too. I'd definitely like to go check that out. Io Shirai. Hmm. Does your dad make you respect his authority? By the way, guys, there's an In-N-Out in Vegas. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, there's one. There's like a couple kind of peppered between like Nevada, Arizona. I think has a couple of In-N-Outs. I don't know if Oregon does. But anyway, do you guys have any good holiday traditions? By the way, like what do you guys like to feast on for holidays? Some people. I don't know. I grew up doing turkey on Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then I thought I eventually got around to saying, "Wait, why do we do that? Why don't we do something else on Christmas?" This year I might have some elk because my friend brought me some back when he was out in Montana, which was pretty freaking awesome. I haven't cooked any of it, but yeah. Wendy's fries and a Baconator with a Frosty. Okay, Wendy's Frosties are pretty darn good. Dip fries in a Frosty. Do you guys ever try like French fries and honey? That was something I used to have once in a while. But I know it's all about, whatchamacallit, French fries and ranch dressing. Get a lump of coal in my stocking on Christmas. Who dat? Psh. Is that what you were saying last January? Is that what you were saying in the playoffs? And I guess that was technically 2018. Who dat now? Yeah, we'll see, man. We need that game much more than you guys do, though. You know that. In your family, you get a salami stick. Okay. Maybe from a local deli or something like that. The best hockey jersey design ever is of all time is the worst. Well, Aaron, have you seen my I have a video series, a 5-part video series on the worst hockey jerseys of all time. And I have a very extensive video on the best hockey jerseys of all time, or my favorites. But if you want the cliff notes, I can give them to you. You just have to let me know. Oh, okay. I just got to pull this out of the oven. 1 sec. All right. Just bear with me. I don't have to do anything else. So exit stage. Wait, what stage is that for you? I don't know, but exit. Okay, here we go. Coming on back. Thank you. You don't have any traditions? Well, that's good. Then that way you don't get sick and tired of doing the same old thing, right? Your family is German, so you have a lot of German desserts and liverwurst. Man, German food's actually pretty good for this time of year, like the sausages and I mean, it's not maybe like Central European, like some goulash, yeah? Goulash and potato dumplings. That's some good stuff. You turn to a Rams fan for 3 hours on Sunday. I hear you. The ref who called a 5-minute measure on Eakin. Hey now. I remember a tad about the best ones. You don't remember which. Oh, what were the ugly ones? Okay. Yeah, I mean, you'll have to take a look, but long story short, It's the flying V. I just can't. I can't with that one. You know, you could say all whatever you want about the Burger King or the terrible like Islanders wordmark jersey or the what else was up there? The turd burger from the Sabres. Like those are unforgivable. But the flying V, come on. Worst hockey jersey ever? Just Google images and a team named oh my goodness. That sounds effing terrible. You go to your families for Christmas. Lucky to even have it this year. That's true, man. Yeah, I was supposed to have my family over here. They were gonna fly, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I love but hate the flying V. It's awful, but yeah. There are a couple out there that are so bad that they're good. Like the peyote jersey. It does make an appearance in that series, but it can only go so far because I actually like it's so bad, but I actually love that one. Cortana needs a reverse retro Pavelski. I don't think they're making dog versions of them, but that'd be pretty awesome. An Undertaker hockey jersey. There's probably something out there already for that, right? I would if I was a wrestling fan, but I mean that's amazing that the guy's still, or not the Undertaker, Sting. I just saw something on Twitter or whatever. It's like 60 years old and he's still gonna perform somehow. I don't know. Unbelievable. But then again, Tony Hawk is still, Tony Hawk is inventing new tricks for himself at 52. Just redonkulous, man. That's going to be me. That's going to be me when I turn 50. I'll be like Tony Hawk for like, I don't know. What do I do? Terrible attempts at parkour. Who's next in my YouTuber concepts? Not sure if I'm going to give that away. No, I haven't even worked on the next concept yet. But there are a couple other channels, other sports channels that I definitely want to design concepts for. Kind of like how I made one for Urinating Tree. Channels kind of like his. I want to throw in a couple of those. But I do have some other hockey YouTubers out there for sure. Yager still plays? Yeah. He's what, 40, 49 now? I think. Oh, by the way, thanks, CJ. Sorry about that. Catch you later, bud. So, how we doing? Okay. Best, I don't know what, best Christmas cookie? Does that even count? Or best Christmas dessert, right? Or Christmas sweet thing, right? Candy canes, gingerbread cookies. I make some killer cranberry oatmeal cookies. Abso-freaking-lutely. Put a little orange zest in those things. Can't say no to those. Oh, wow. 40 already, man. Wow. That's crazy. But hey, she's in fantastic shape. Chunga. Frosted sugar. Right on. That's pretty apt for the time of year, for the holiday, no doubt. Eggnog with hot booze. I can't do eggnog, man. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. You found a Maxim Afinogenov shirt. That's what's up, man. If you talk about some of my favorite players from eras past, easily Afinogenov. Probably my favorite Saber that was not Dominik Hasek. Turkish Delights. Are those Christmas? I like this. Huh. I can't say that I know that if they qualify as Christmas or not. Eggnog with homemade sugar cookies and I read it as Scotcheroo. Yeah. You know what? Guys. What about Snickerdoodles? Huh? Snickerdoodles are pretty amazing, in my opinion. If I could own a minor hockey league team and name them, make their jerseys, and all of that, what would I do? What kind of name? Oh, wow. I mean, that's a great topic, Aaron. Ron. Well, first of all, I'd buy the Spokane Chiefs because that's the closest team to me right here. So yeah, let's say I bought the Spokane Chiefs. Yeah, that sort of name and branding that that can be a little bit controversial. So I'd probably go with some Sasquatch. There we go. We're not in Seattle, but this is still the Pacific Northwest here. So yeah, it would be the Spokane Sasquatch. Heck yeah. And yeah, we would embrace that. We're talking about absolutely green. And I'd probably go with like a pleasant shade of brown, I guess. I think of this kind of like or maybe green and like an off-white or something like that. The Idaho Chuckleberries. Well said. Yeah, maybe our shoulder patches would have huckleberries on them or something like that. Yeah, but yeah, Sasquatch, absolutely. Spokane Sasquatch. That'd be so awesome. And we would resurrect Squatch, the mascot of what used to be my Seattle Supersonics, my friends. Favorite color for jerseys? Oh, okay, cool, man. Well, Sam, I am a fan of purple in jerseys, absolutely, because I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan, and that's one reason why I became a fan. So yeah, I just like to see jerseys that are using a color that isn't used very often. So as a Sharks fan, I love teal, and it's gotten to the point where like when I have decked out my home and bought items to furnish my home, they've been teal. So that's kind of that is something that's close to me. Brown on hockey jerseys never works. It's tough. You'd almost have to like, if I had green and brown, I'd have to have like another color, like an off-white to sort of go between the two, I think. Got some, how long am I planning to stream until? Let's see, what time is it? Imananji desu ka? 6:48. Okay. So 7:30 probably. Teal is awesome, and you're a Dolphins fan. There you go. That's what I like to hear. Zane, I was actually listening to Billy a few days ago. I don't listen to like a ton of his stuff, but I was just like, I need some idol. I need some vital idol up in here. But yeah, it was interesting to see the Coyotes actually choose purple for that jersey because that color was like hardly even found in their original branding. But it was one of those things, Sam. It's one of those things where if I already have the original peyote jersey, so if I didn't have that, then I would totally buy the reverse retro. But that's about it. Squatch. Yeah, Spokane Sasquatch. That would be perfect, man. Absolutely. Or the Coeur d'Alene Sasquatch. CDA Sasquatch. The Idaho Sasquatch. Yeah, maybe. Or the actually like the Idaho Potato Mashers. And the logo is a grenade. Yeah. Relocate one NHL team. New Jersey Devils. Put them in a market where they're going to get some more love, where they don't have to compete so much with everybody right up in their grill. I was supposed to actually make a video on this with somebody, but anyway, yeah. Now, granted, I could obviously say Florida Panthers or Arizona Coyotes or pick one or two other teams, but yeah, I decided I'll go a little bit off the beaten path. I'll say I'd relocate the Devils. Where would I put them though? Kansas City. It's a good sports market. It can get pretty cold in winter over there too. Kansas City Devils. That's not bad. Wait a second. Kansas City was the original home of the Devils. And then they went to Colorado and they went there. So yeah, Kansas City Devils. It'd be perfect. Everything would be coming full circle there. Absolutely. Oh, how much would it cost to buy every reverse retro jersey? Well, if you wanted to buy the blanks, that would be what? 31 times 180? We're talking US amounts. So that's 5,500 US dollars, 5,580. So that would take forever, my friends. Would this Sasquatch team be more of a modern uniform design or more traditional blend of tradition and modern? Now we're going down the rabbit hole. It's almost like I should try designing this concept to really illustrate my impressions and takes on all this. What would I want to do? I don't know, man. I kind of like the classic designs just because people are into that. I think for the most part, the modern ones, just for like Adidas ones, they don't always work, in my opinion. I'm not saying you have to do like laces on the collar, but like a circle logo or like a chest stripe, like the Canadiens. Actually, the Chiefs already do that, so I would continue that tradition, no doubt. Missouri or Kansas? It can be either. Considering it straddles the border there. There is a Kansas City, Kansas, but yeah, probably Kansas City, Missouri, just because of, better location, I guess, but it doesn't matter too much. How much would Arundel? Oh, well, they've got what though? They've got Jack Campbell and Anderson. So it's going to take I don't know what the heck they were thinking bringing in Dell as well. But no, I mean, I could see him maybe getting an audition here and there, but it's only a 56 game schedule. So these guys have to have their stuff figured out right away. And I would think Campbell's ready to rock and roll. I mean, I wish him all the best of luck. I mean, I'd love to see him out there with Jumbo. We have no third line center. We have no fourth line center. Yeah. But I'm definitely going to be cheering on Thornton, no doubt. Osaka Wolfpack. That sounds legit. Dell got traded. He didn't get traded. He was a free agent. People talk about goaltending. Certainly an issue, though. But the Sharks, their biggest weakness this year is third and fourth line center. Yeah, because after Couture and Hurdle, who's it going to be? Honestly. Maybe I'll do I'll designate a stream in the future. It'll be all Sharks. Maybe we'll do that before the season starts. $18 of you. Right on. 19. Hell. Well, if anybody here is new to the channel and hasn't already, make sure you hit the red subscribe button. Click the notifications bell. That way you know when I'm uploading content. Faux show. Yeah, we definitely need a third line center. That's why I thought Eric Halla was the perfect fit. I don't know why we didn't just dump one of those two-way contracts and bring in Halla. I don't know. I'm not a GM. I'm an armchair GM at best. So yeah. NHL franchise 21 Spokane Sasquatch needs to happen. Somebody do it. It's not going to be me though because I don't have the game. Yes, it does. I believe that anytime I have a view, I can see who's viewing, who's in the live stream. That would include you, Simon. Yes, it would. The first time Carlson will be fully healthy with the Sharks, dude, he'd better be. Yeah, a lot of ifs need to go in our favor, especially if we're going to be in the same division as like the Blues and Stars and Avalanche. A lot of ifs need to happen if the Sharks want to be anywhere near the playoff conversation. Carlson gets over a point a game next season. Pardon. I'm going to. That's a hot take. I will acknowledge that. I don't think that's going to happen, but if he's healthy, he's going to be better. Burns, he saw a big drop in his performance last season. Pretty much everybody did. Everybody. So there will be a bit of a return to normalcy, although Bugner himself is a more defensive-minded coach. So you're not going to see like Hurdle put up a point a game necessarily with Bugner, I don't think, but he's going to do better. He'll be healthy. He'll be fine. So record prediction. Yeah, I thought about this earlier. I think they could maybe get about 50 points out of 56 or 50 points in 56 games. So I think they'll be better than this past season, but yeah, it's going to be tough with being in the same division as teams like Colorado, Dallas, and potentially St. Louis, and obviously you got Vegas as well. Could the Sharks finish better than like Arizona, LA, and Anaheim? I think it's possible. LA finished very hot this past season. Todd McClellan, he's had a good track record as a head coach. But I still think personnel-wise, I think San Jose is certainly better than what I see out of LA and Anaheim, if, assuming that the health bug doesn't kick in. But good teams find a way to overcome injuries. And the Sharks were not that team last year. But yeah, Dubnyk shuts out the Knights the first time they play. What other hot takes are you going to give us? Dubnyk's going to do better, though. Last year was a total anomaly, in my opinion. How many YouTuber concept jerseys am I going to make? I would think probably in the realm of about maybe like 15, 16. There might be more. And the ones that you've seen so far, spoiler, I do actually have a white jersey for everybody else. Today I had an away jersey for Shannon that I packaged with the home jersey that I sent today. But everybody else that you've seen, hands down, Urinating Tree and Hot Take Hockey and Top Shelf Hockey, they also have white jerseys. I just haven't unveiled them yet. But yeah, post coming up. I gotta get in touch with Neil here because I want to make sure that I have a high res logo from him. I could steal whatever he has on his YouTube account or Twitter account or whatever, but that's not the right kind of file for me to work with. So I gotta reach out to him. But you bet your bottom dollar I'd certainly like to invest some time. You might have one too. You're gonna make a jersey. If you go to my Twitter, I retweeted a jersey template. Not from Sports Templates, from somebody different, but it's still kind of like an Adidas tailored template. It was only $20, so I recommend that. Top 5 NHL teams this season. Oh boy, I got to go back and remember like what teams did in the offseason because the offseason was like a couple months ago. Tampa. How could you not put Tampa up there? How could you not have Colorado up there? I think those guys are like pretty much in the clear. I kind of want to throw some love to the Hurricanes. I kind of want to throw some love to them. I think they're due. I think they're due this upcoming season. What about, let's see, who else would I want to put up there? Could Braden Holtby fill the void for Markstrom? Demko, could he continue the success he had in the playoffs last year? Could Vancouver be a top 5 team? I don't know. Vancouver's kind of a sexy pick. I might throw some love their way. And, well, I don't know. I'm thinking on this one. The Barry Trotz Islanders. Barry Trotz. I don't know. My dark horse, though, I'm thinking a dark horse to make a deep run. Montreal. So yeah, Montreal could be a top 5 team. There you go. I like the personnel. They don't have like an absolute stud in terms of like one guy who's going to score 50 goals, but you see the play of Nick Suzuki last year, man. They need that. You see the acquisition of Tyler Toffoli. Give him a season healthy. Yeah, that could be good. We'll see how Kotkaniemi continues to develop. But yeah, how about your beloved Bruins, Sam? Well, yeah, you don't count them out as long as Rask and Halak are your goaltenders, no doubt. I think at some point though, it's you know they're gonna start slowing down. Avs, Bruins, Bolts, Blues, Hawks. The Hawks, really? That's a bold pick, man. When Malcolm Subban and Colin Delia are your goaltenders, I don't know about that. Let's go Canes. Hey, man, I'm when I give these kinds of predictions, I usually am. There's an optimism bias for teams that I like, no doubt. You imagine Ryan Reeves beating up Evander Kane? As long as they have a chance to fight each other. Montreal has a lot of depth. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're kind of like the Predators from 2017, I would say. Their blue line isn't quite as sexy, but I still like guys back there like Jeff Petrie, Ben Sherratt, good players. Not to mention Shea Weber, obviously. Well, Aaron, how would you recommend the divisions being shifted around? What I do if Asuka came to my stream, I'd probably say if I send you a jersey for Riley, if I send you one, slide into my DMs, would you sign it? In exchange, I will gift you a Twisted Wrister hockey jersey. So there you go, man. Bottom 5 this year, the Golden Knights win a cup. You are young. It's only been 3 years. Even if now isn't the era, we'll see. I mean, guys, they're talking about trading Pacioretty, maybe even Marchessault, which I thought was surprising. Even Fleury, I think his name was mentioned. Jeff Petrie is a GOAT. Yeah, definitely big ups to him. Return of the map. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, man, hope you enjoyed watching The Grinch. The 17 Canadian division might start civil wars between adjacent provinces. That's going to be pretty amazing, man. I just wish they would open the border up because first thing I would do, I'd go straight to Calgary and watch the Battle of Alberta. That's the first freaking thing I would do. I mean, in 1 year, the first year they made the finals, yeah. Jets, Predators, Hurricanes. Yeah, I think that the Hurricanes are due out of that group, I would say, first. Riley, actually, Vegas is probably still due over the Hurricanes. Bottom 5 this year, I would think at least one of the 2 SoCal teams would be there. You know what? I'm not thinking the Senators are going to be there, man. Red Wings, obviously. I'm not liking what the Wild are doing, honestly. I'm kind of scratching my head. I mean, Evason, he coached well for them, but I don't know if they haven't found their answer in net just yet. Trading away Stahl. I mean, I'm not convinced, man. I think the Wild could be in a dark period for a couple of years. That's just my opinion, though. I hope not, though. Who else is bottom 5? So yeah, maybe book a SoCal team, maybe both of them. Let's just say the Wild, the Red Wings, and there's got to be somebody who we're not expecting to be down there, though. God, I'm actually kind of afraid the Coyotes are falling off a cliff for that matter. They might be. You might see actually like LA and Arizona in the bottom 5 this year. Or you might see, I don't know about Anaheim and Arizona, because the Yotes, man, I mean, they had the goaltending and the defense is good enough as a unit. They just can't score though, man. It's upsetting for sure. Bottom 5. Who else is going to be bottom 5? I don't want to say the Sabres. Anyway, Christmas to you, Elijah. I might have another stream though. If they open the border straight out to Winnipeg. You did that, eh? That would be quite a drive, man. Be quite a change of scenery too, for that matter. Could San Jose be in the bottom 5? They could be, but again, I think last year was just a kind of a snowball. I think they're going to be competitive, but I don't expect much from them, so I don't think they'll be bottom 5. It's going to be a while before the Jets get one. Yeah, they need to have like a blue chip defenseman in their system, I think. Then we can talk. Sent you on Instagram your idea for a normal division setup based on location. Okay. Actually, with that said, I'll check Twistagram. I'll check. You see Arizona making a deep push. Oh, no way. Is there a forward that catches your eye? All right. First of all, let's take a look. What? One of those guys looks like me, Riley. It better be the guy with the shape, with like the kind of mullet thing going on, with the crazy like naval admiral outfit. That's dope, man. I'll wear that to a game. Oh, so you have an idea for divisions. Oh wait, how do I zoom? I can't even zoom in on this though, man. That's the problem with Instagram. Like, at least on my phone, I can't zoom in. But you've got in the Pacific, Anaheim, Arizona, Calgary, Edmonton, LA, San Jose, Kraken, and Vancouver. Okay, well that's what we'll have. Oh, no. Okay. So who have you moved then? Anaheim, Arizona, Calgary, Edmonton, LA, San Jose, Vancouver, Seattle. Wait, who have you? Oh, you moved Vegas. No way. Wow. You put Vegas in the Central. No. Although, thank you, I guess. Kessel's going to carry Arizona. Ooh. I don't know, man. He's got a redemption ahead of him, I hope. Vegas getting second in the division. Who do you have in first? Colorado? Boston has a season like the Sharks had. Oh, I wouldn't say it's going to be that bad, man. They don't have a goaltending problem like the Sharks do. As long as Halak and Rask are your goaltenders, you're going to be fine. You're going to be competitive. But the Atlantic got more interesting with, Ottawa's getting better. I don't see them as a playoff team, but they're getting better. Buffalo? Nah, Buffalo's not that good. No, they don't have that good of goaltending anyway. Vegas versus Boston Cup Finals. Who's the freak saying that Vegas will be leaving the Pacific? You mean the super freak? I'm Rick James. I'm one of the baddest people of all time. The Coyotes will be moving to the Central. Yeah, that's right. Kessler will ever come back? No. Vegas is closer to the Central teams than Arizona is. Maybe the average distance to each team, Vegas would be a little bit closer. I see. Could I see the Bruins realistically beating the Lightning in a series? It's so sad. I feel like they can't. Yeah, I can see that. Now, in that the Lightning, what the Lightning did was they took a page out of the Blues this last season, and it worked. Pat Maroon, Barclay Goodrow, and some of the play from like Alex Killorn, Yanni Gourde. These guys, they started hitting everything that moves, and that worked. That's why the Lightning won the Cup this year. So I think that sort of thing can easily overpower even a physical team like Boston. The only way I see Boston really showing up is if somehow they're able to drop a lot of penalties and put that lethal power play out there, and if their goaltending outduels Vasilevsky, and that's going to even be really tough too. So chances like that I think are pretty slim. So yeah, the Knights should be in the Central. Yeah, it's true. Vegas. Well, Phoenix is also really close to LA and LA, and also Orange County. Oh, Elias, we're talking about the division realignment for this upcoming season, though. Sharks do better as underdogs. Probably most teams do, but yeah, definitely. Oh, the Sharks definitely do. Oh, pardon, a little carbonation here. There we go. Taking the Panthers and Blue Jackets, shocking people this season. Yes, as long as John Tortorella is the head coach for the Blue Jackets, they have a fighting chance, absolutely. The Panthers, though, man, Bobrovsky was atrocious last season. Atrocious. Whoop. You made 14 reverse retro jersey videos. Oh, wow. So you're like critiquing every single one? Damn, I could not do that. I know Neil did that too. Your mock-up idea would be great because all the teams would be a lot closer and not having other divisions more overpowered than another. Oh, interesting. Huh. Let me take a look at this again. So I saw what you did with the West, right? Because you had oh wait, no, wait. There we go. Okay, so the Metro, Carolina, Boston, Florida. Oh, huh. You really are going out on a limb. Devils, Islanders, Rangers, Lightning, and Capitals. Okay, so you're hugging the coast, right? And then in the Atlantic, you've got Buffalo, Columbus. Okay, because Buffalo, Western New York, and Columbus, Ohio, basically really close to each other there. Detroit, again, pretty close there. Montreal, Ottawa, Philly. Yeah, Philly's kind of the outlier here. And then the Leafs. Yeah, I think that travel circuit for the most part makes plenty of sense, though. Yeah. I guess I see what you're doing with that. Vegas in the Central means more revenge on the Stars. Yeah, that's true. Stars versus Columbus Cup this year. Excuse me? Baking powder? But did you just actually say the Stars are going to make it back to the Stanley Cup Finals? Because I'm going to say hard no. That's not happening. No way. No freaking way. Denis Gurianov cannot carry your whole team through the playoffs. Joe Pavelski. Him too. Nah. I don't see it. With nah. I don't see Dallas doing it again. That was magical last year, in my opinion. Did I see Neil's reverse retro video on the Islanders? It was so funny. He was so mad at Lou Lamoriello. That's right. He's the one who said Lou's the reason why they completely fudged that jersey. Stars versus Columbus. That's bold, Evan. That's very bold. But I like the fact that you're giving us a different prediction. Columbus. You're probably right though. I didn't write them up this last year, but actually, you know what? No, I totally did. Want the fisherman. Yeah. Everyone and their mom and their grandma wants the fisherman, no doubt. Rope Hintz is going to explode and become a 20 to 25 goal scorer, and Alexiak is going to start scoring in the regular season. I like Alexiak, not just because he is a Mack truck out there, but he's actually not his skill set is actually pretty good as a depth defenseman. Montreal would have won the Cup in 2014 if Carey Price wasn't injured. Perhaps. I'd have to really think back on it. San Jose would have won the Stanley Cup if they would have held on to a 3-0 series lead. You move down into the basement. All right. Rope Hintz is going to explode, though. Yeah, but even so, Evan, that's still not enough firepower for Dallas with the decline of Sagan and Ben. I don't think so, man. You got Gurianov, who could be a potential star, sure. You've got 36-year-old Joe Pavelski. I'm not seeing it with Dallas, honestly. Granted, yeah, you know, if you get into the playoffs in the first place, defense, I think physicality, the past 3 Stanley Cups has been a huge factor. If you look at the Capitals, with the beef that they had out there, they could just absorb any hits that Vegas were throwing their way. You look at the Blues, unquestionably, that was as integral as Jordan Binnington's performance there. And then, I think the Lightning, while they have the skill set, while they have the best defense in the NHL and the best goaltender, their change of play from the previous season was night and day. Sharks versus Leafs finals. Marlowe versus Thornton. Oh my goodness. I'll go into cardiac. Well, I won't say that, but and then a meteor is going to hit the Earth because no, none of those teams are allowed to win the Stanley Cup. Islanders versus Vegas 2021. Okay. So basically the two teams that were eliminated in the conference finals. Probably one of them will make it. Better be the Islanders. Yeah. The Hurricanes will win the Cup next year. I kind of say no just because even though Mrazek can be really good in short spurts. Wait, is this still Mrazek and Reimer? You'll have to let me know. Yeah, it just hasn't. The two of them, I don't know if they can backstop a cup run. Then again, I don't know. If their defense is healthy enough, they can play well enough, in front of those goaltenders. So I'm a little wishy-washy, obviously, but I like what the Canes are doing overall very much. I'm kind of like Kale. Kale, Vesper Hockey. He recently discussed his favorite NHL teams, and he had the Hurricanes at number 2. He's like, I should have them at number 1. Like, I'm a Hurricanes fan now. But guys, come on, Colorado's got to. If we're talking about a Cup Finals, if it's not Vegas's time, could be Vancouver's time, but man, it's got to be Colorado's time. Really good 1-2 punch in net. Somewhat underrated, I think. The blue line, we'll have to see how that develops over the course of the year. You got guys like Graves who don't even get talked about, who are actually pretty solid. In addition to obviously Makar and Girard. We haven't really seen Girard kind of have his coming out party yet, though. I don't think, right? Guys on the back end, Belmar, JT straight out of Comfer. I've seen good postseason play from those types of players. Absolutely. If you have a healthy Rantanen, a healthy Landeskog as well, it's like Colorado should steamroll in the first 2 rounds. But anyway, my thoughts. Old Time Rose stuck in your head. No, damn it. Power Rangers theme song. Go for it. At least one of them will win a cup. Jets versus Lightning in 2021. Interesting. That was Cortana's pick in 2019, actually. But I should know that I have a chance to see the Northern Lights tonight? No way. Probably not here, though, because it was overcast the entire day. Sorry. Still got 12 of you tuning in. Guys, make sure if you haven't already, if you've had a good time, make sure you hit that big thumbs up there. Helps others like you discover the channel. And in case, I think everybody here is already following me on Twistagram and on Twitter as well. But you can certainly find my content there. You can also, of course, come over to Chuckleberries too. That's where I be. Send me a picture collage. I did see a lot of pictures, man. Wowee. You got COVID divisions. It'd be cool to see the Jets win the cup. Well, yeah, see some team in Canada win, obviously. But yeah, the Jets, we're talking like, a real small market. Essentially the Green Bay Packers of the NHL. So that would certainly be cool. Do you think Line is going to get traded, guys? All right, so let's look at these COVID divisions here. Silly phone case. Yeah. There we go. Okay. The Jaguars gave both their teams heart attacks. Yeah, man. Well, that's a Viking. Being a Vikings fan, it's a constant. you know, it's just pulling on your heartstrings all the damn time. All right. So what are we talking about? So the COVID divisions. Oh, you've got 5 of these. Okay. Here we go, guys. I'm going to read these off here from Aaron, A.A. Ron, Lord Preston. Okay, here we go. Listen up. So for the COVID divisions, we've got 5 of them. In the Atlantic, we've got Buffalo, Columbus, Detroit, the Islanders, the Rangers, the Flyers, and the Penguins. So divisions will have 6 or 7 teams. So this is mostly the Metropolitan Division, but it has Buffalo and it also has Detroit in there. Then you have the next division, which is actually called the Metro Division. And you have Carolina, Boston, Florida, the Devils, Tampa, and the Capitals. Interesting mix. Because you've got Florida all the way down south and Tampa. And then you've got Boston, which is, I think, the most Northeast American team. Canadian division, okay. So you've got all 7 Canadian teams there. All right, makes sense. Central, you've got Chicago, Colorado, Dallas, Minnesota, Nashville, and St. Louis. So that's everybody except for Winnipeg, right? That's right. Okay, that makes sense as well. And then you got Anaheim, Arizona, LA, San Jose, Vegas, and Seattle if you need to. Yeah, I guess you would enact this in the 2021-22 season. But the thing is that if you have 5 divisions, then how does that work for qualifications for the playoffs? Do you do just like overall, right? Do you just say, top 16 teams overall? That'd be crazy, man. You know what? I wish we would go back to the old playoff format for sure. Let's see. Like 1 versus 8. I miss those days, man. I like the rivalries in the playoffs that were born in the first or second round when you had you would have Colorado against Vancouver or something like that. If the Jets win, you'll go Super Saiyan. As long as your power level is over 9,000. The Bruins miss the playoffs and have a season like the Sharks. Oh, I think I saw that earlier. When I practice stick handling, try a lacrosse ball. It's very different than a puck. That it is. Is it as heavy as a hockey puck, though? Is it about the same? Or is it a little bit lighter? Because, you wouldn't want to get hit with a lacrosse ball, that's for sure. Do I like the Vegas alternate? I like the reverse retro. I think it's cool. A little different. Not perfect. Collar needs work, but the rest of the jersey's nice. I don't like the gold one, though. Not because it's gold, but because the white in it is really awkward. There shouldn't be any white in that jersey, in my opinion. Again, the color white does not belong with yellow or with gold. Yet, just get rid of one. But it's okay, I guess. But I like the reverse retro. Hey, gotta go. Thanks for stopping by. Sharks went from 3 Carlsons to just 1 in 2020. Wait, Melker. Obviously, Eric. Who's the other Carlson? What am I forgetting here? I personally love it because of the sheer ugliness. You had to get Zach Whitecloud on it. If you got money to burn, I guess so. But I was just like, yeah, I'll see if they come out with something else later on. William Karlsson. We never had William Karlsson, though. Thoughts on the Bengals? I haven't listened to them all that much. I never was a big fan. They're all right, but I always think about when I say, well, what would I rather listen to? Or if somebody says, do you like Ghost? I say, No, I'd rather listen to Merciful Fate or King Diamond, which even though their music is not identical by any means, it's like I just think of, because King Diamond looked, Papa Emeritus is basically like the Swedish King Diamond, or at least I don't even know if the current Emeritus is even Swedish, but yeah. How would I look Super Saiyan? If I stuck up all my hair and dyed it blonde, I guess. So two things that are never going to happen. Shortened season. We'll have in COVID times have the same expanded playoffs. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind the shortened seasons as long as we get like the Stanley Cup playoffs, and preferably not in like August. But yeah. Oh, we had Linus Carlson as well. Was he going to though? A map of the division of what that should look like. Okay. So I'll pull that up. Hard hitting question. Pick one borderline contender in a trade they could make so they can make a real cup push. Sam, you and I should get in touch. You should fuel all my video topics. These are the things where I actually have to research them. I can't name them off the top of my head. It's a great suggestion though. Carolina for a goaltender, right? Carolina needs a true starting goaltender. Then they are easily a contender. They're the best team in the division, like without question. So yeah, Linus is in Vancouver, but has he actually played though? Let's look at this. Got to listen to Elizabeth. Oh, by Ghost, you're saying. Let's take a look. Oh, the best. Oh, cool, for the Northern Lights. That's so cool, man. It's entirely overcast though. All right, the divisions should look like this. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, you want to keep so obviously Canada stays the same. You're keeping St. Louis in the Central so that they can play against Chicago for obvious reasons. You've got no wait. No, I'm sorry. I stand corrected. My bad, Nick. No, you've got you've got Columbus in the Central. Okay. Oh, I like what you've done here. Okay. I'm trying to look at this backwards. But you've got Pittsburgh, Buffalo, and Columbus in the Capitals with the Blackhawks, Predators, and Blues. That's interesting. Feels heavier, no glide. Lacrosse balls on. Oh, you're talking about on ice. Okay. Dude, like I said, I haven't set foot on ice in over a decade. So roller hockey is one thing, but that's about it. But there's not even anywhere to play roller hockey around here. All right, so okay. Yeah, Nick, I actually like that one too. Where you've kind of bundled some teams in the Rust Belt there, like Columbus, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Detroit. Yeah. I could get on board with that. Or maybe lump Carolina in there too. I don't know. But actually, no, because you want Carolina to have a couple closer neighbors. I like it, man. Well, now. My friends, we've reached that point in which I should probably go have dinner and work on something for my actual job that I should have gotten to earlier today, but didn't because I was working on my ECHL preview. So make sure that you check that out. It's coming out probably on Friday, ECHL season preview. And I have more ideas planned, obviously, more jersey concepts. So to stay in the loop with that, make sure that you go to my Instagram or my Twitter. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the thumbs up. It helps others like you just discover the channel. And we'll maybe do this again in a week or two, probably 2 weeks, maybe for the holidays. Depends on whether or not I'm busy with family in town or anything like that. But nonetheless, guys, we'll have a chance to connect at least once or twice before we get into the actual NHL season. So I hope you had a good time chatting with us and with the other Twisters out there. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see you again for another stream or other videos, of course. Have a great night. Stay safe, my friends. And if I don't talk to you until after the holidays, a Merry Twistmas and a Happy New Year to you. Thank you, Sam. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you had fun. I appreciate it. Ciao. Oh, Landon. Sorry, Landon. Hate to see hate to drop off when you're just joining here. But anyway, we'll do this again in the near future. 5 more weeks until the NHL season. Let's go.